Good morning, and welcome to the fall season here in Medieval Dynasty. My name is Bluebelly. If you are new to the channel, welcome. We are building a settlement on a hillside, basically. Um, and the idea behind this playthrough is this morning? It kind of feels like it's nighttime still. Maybe I didn't sleep yet. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. This feels more like morning, and it's an absolute downpour. Um, so let's stand in the barn while I try to sort out what I want to do. So there are a few different crops that we can plant at autumn: rye and wheat. So let's take a look in our storage here. We have 5 rye grain, so that's not nothing. We could still plant that. It's still worth planting. We have 49 wheat grain, so probably a good bit of that we want to go ahead and plant. But it doesn't have to be today. And so we want to think about, it's a downpour. What do we want to do? If you're wondering why I'm kind of talking this all out, it's because I've noticed that a lot of playthroughs are jumping to action. And that's fine, but I have resolved that I'm going to keep this playthrough where I actually play the game and show you my logic and process. And some people will like that and other people won't, and that's just a decision that I've made. Uh, by the time you see this, I will probably have already adjusted the release schedule, and I'm hoping that some folks who are just getting this game on console will come over and join us and watch along with the playthrough. So, if you remember in the last episode, we built another house. I think what we need to do most is build 2 jobs and then go recruit our first 2 people. I think I might also buy a bucket while I'm in town recruiting people. Um, so the two jobs we're going to build are. Oh, it is quiet when you're in the menu. That's good. We're going to build a wood shed so that they will get logs for us. And, excuse me. And we're going to build a hunting lodge. So I was thinking, yeah, we already started the hunting lodge here. And I was thinking the wood shed, we probably want to be somewhere up here as well, but we don't want to go too far into the woods because we don't want to get rid of any of our spawn points. Actually, I might just go ahead and put the woodshed right here beside it. You know, then we can do both. So the woodshed can go right here. These two are going to have a nice easy commute to work. So we need 8 stones. See if we can find an area that seems to have a lot of stones. Wouldn't call 1 a lot, but thought I saw a stone over here. I have to just tap this because if I hold it down, we will lose all of our stamina. Okay. And if you notice here, when I press the button on the stone, if there's a stick close to it, it will pick up the stick first. I don't know exactly how they coded the game, but I think that does that because there's like layers of ground cover and the sticks are on a higher layer. So when you hit your action key, like it just happened right there. Okay, I'll get a couple extras. We don't need these right this minute, but we'll go ahead and bring these over, and we're going to need a ton of logs, of course, but that's the beauty of this. Once we get these 2 buildings built, it should stabilize a lot, and I know some people aren't like super gung-ho about watching the same basic mechanics over and over, but this is the whole point. This is going to make it so we don't have to keep doing the same things over and over ourselves. So we'll throw some stones in here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put those sticks in there. Of course, we're going to need them eventually, but now I was thinking for which trees to chop, I was thinking maybe I'll go back this way. I don't want to clear out. I think what I might do actually is chop these trees but leave the stumps so they'll grow back, something like that. Or maybe we'll just go a little bit further and get a few of these. There will be an edge of the map out here somewhere, but we haven't really fully explored this way yet. So we need 14 total, which of course we can't carry. So we will get, what's our carry weight looking like? We're at 28, so. Was that a rabbit? Oh, that's a lynx. Oddly enough, lynx actually don't attack in this game. They'll avoid people, so. Okay, that should be a good amount for us. Are we going to need a new hammer? We should be able to get pretty far along here. But I'm thinking instead of completely digging out these, I'll only dig out the stumps in places that we don't want trees at all. You know what I mean? Like if I'm, like where our fields are going to go, it's not really going to matter. But I'm thinking by the spring, we will be able to put in I'm thinking by spring we'll be able to put in all of our fields and set the rotation, and then we'll just, buy what we need to make it happen. So a log there, a log and 8 straw for the roof. Okay. We'll do the same thing that we just did and chop down 2 trees, but without the stumps. Okay, we leveled up extraction. That's good. Let's go ahead and check that. Extraction knowledge. Okay, so now we're going to level that up way faster, which will be helpful. Okay, they just said deer spotted. That's good. At some point here soon, we're going to head up to Tutkey and get ourselves a bow. And then we'll hunt our way back home so that we have food. I know that's not really something that I've done much in this playthrough that for you guys, but it can be a really fun core mechanic of the game. Okay, and then they want one over here and one there. Got a new level for crafting. That's really good. Crafting knowledge will increase. Okay, so that's going to help stuff level up a lot faster as well. So let's go ahead and get our straw. I think I have some in here. If not, we'll have to go down to the river. Yeah, we got to go down to the river and get a bunch of straw. I don't know how much we're going to need for that, but it'll probably be a good bit. And then once we have a hunter, one of the things we'll have them get us is actually feathers. Not because we're going to make anything with the feathers. We might use some of the feathers to make arrows, but the main thing is going to be, oh my, we are pretty low on food. Okay, that's something to keep an eye on. If you're wondering why I'm eating all of my food, one, obviously so I don't starve, but two, the the next day we can't, as long as we make it to the end of the next day, we should be good. Okay, so I'm gonna go with maybe 50 straw. Should, I don't know, since we need it for the hunting cabin as well, maybe 50's probably close. If you're wondering what I'm doing, you can probably hear the keyboard clicking. I can't hear it because this rain is so loud in my ears, but this is kind of my favorite season to pick this reed as well. It's really easy to see. In like spring and summer, it's a little harder to see because there's other plants around it, but this is working out real nice. So, all right, 74, that should be a good. But back to what I was saying about the I lost my train of thought. I apologize. All right. So hopefully we can get these done and get into one of the towns and get our first 2 people. I know some people are like, they're big on, let's get the best, most qualified people. And I tend to be a little less so that way. Okay, woodshed is done. So here we can make firewood to get us through the winter. That's one of the things we want to do. We'll have to make a stone axe, a couple stone axes for whoever does that. So we're going to need some logs for these walls, and we're going to need some logs for the roof. Let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and build this. Let's see, what do we think? We're going to need, I think we'll go ahead and grab our sticks out of the resource storage across the way. Okay, let's go ahead and do this since we have the straw on us. Eventually later in the game you get a special ability that allows you to get in, it's called a building trance, which I think is a pretty cool idea. Basically you can hammer a little bit faster because you've done it so much that your character is like used to it. It's a cool idea. Now I am going to go ahead and put this straw up here, even though the majority of our straw is down in the farm, in the barn, pardon me. But I'm going to go ahead and put this straw here and these feathers here. Let's go with probably half of this would be enough. Oh, we have 4 logs here too. Okay, let's take those over as well. And then hopefully we only need to do one more tree. I think if we get one more tree of 6 logs, it'll be close. We might need 2 trees. Boy, that was really random that I went with 50%, but I think it's I used my logs. Alright. GG. Oh boy, that scared me. I know there's, see there's Wyzant up here. And they will aggro on players, so kinda scary. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but this game has permadeath, so Unless we want to save scum, series over if we get trampled by a Wizen. So we definitely have a vested interest in watching our back out here. Some of you, well, not the ones that are watching at this point, but some of you are probably like, yeah, die, I'm sick of watching this game. But I like this game a lot, so GG. I don't feel bad at all playing it. I like playing it. Wooden hammer. Okay. I think it's funny, like, talking about feedback in content creation, because people will be like, oh, dude, play whatever you want, you know? It's like, and I know what they mean. They mean well. It's very sweet of them to say, but for those of us that do this, we can't just play whatever we want, because you know, you build a viewership that likes a certain game and want to see you play that game, or a certain kind of game at least. Okay, we literally just need one more log, I think. Why? I guess it didn't like that I was hitting it as it was falling. Alright, anyways, hopefully we can do this on the way past. If you're wondering why I'm passing all those mushrooms and not getting them, there is a recipe. Okay, sweet. There is a recipe for mushroom soup, but we don't have it yet, and we're not gonna have it for a while, so it doesn't really make sense. Okay, so we want to put these 3 logs in here. We want to take these feathers with us. You can have those things. Do we have anything else to sell? Not really. So we'll sell the feathers. We can always make knives if we need to. But we are going to go to basically the nearest town. We need to buy... Well, we need to hire 2 people, is really what it comes down to. And then we'll put them to work. We don't have a workshop yet, so we might actually need to buy a bucket. Because I think you need the level 1 workshop to make a bucket. So if we buy one, that should let us fill it in the river. So we can do that without a well to start with. At least that's my hope. Sure hope so. I kind of don't want to do Unigos' story, but you need to do quests to progress this game. You just need to. If you're wondering why I keep looking down here at the shore, it's because things spawn down here, like washed up barrels. That's a rock. Washed up barrels, and I think sometimes empty sack, or well, they're not empty until you empty them, but they're sacks as well. So those things are important. Can be free stuff. Okay, here we go. First town. You are not the person that I thought you were, but you are Falibor.
Best goods in the valley.
Best goods in the valley. Well, I'll take 37 coins from you.
See you soon.
And then it's probably intimidating to walk into a town wielding an axe. Okay, so here's how this works. You come up here and you press this Alt key, and you can see it's going to make my endurance go down. But we have 4 ladies here. Oh, and there's a man. So what a lot of people will do, they'll travel around to the different towns and look for a good stats. So Frederick is apparently not available. So of the people who are, she's all 2s with a 3 in production, which is good. She's got a 3 in a couple things, including survival, which, if I remember right, survival. So hunting is hunting. It's its own category. And then the woodcutter would be extracting. So we want a 3 in either hunting or extracting. And none of them have that. So I could just hire whoever. But since I would kind of like to buy... Oh, there's chickens. We don't have... Do we have access to that building yet? Let's look. This would be under farming. Hen house. Yeah, we could do that. We could do chickens. We won't do that yet, but that we'll put that on the list. But I keep hitting the wrong button. I want to go to the map. So we can go to... let's double check. I think it's Tutki. They're not available for hire, are they? No. I guess I could talk to them, though. Where can I find vendors for hunting? Lesnica and Tutki.
Have a nice day.
So Lesnica is all the way down here, and Tutki is up there. So we're already here. We could just go along here, and we could stop and see if we find people to hire for our settlement. And then go buy a bow in Tutki. I know as soon as we buy a bow, we're going to find a wagon or something with one, but I think that's what we do. If we need to make more iron stuff, iron stuff, more knives, we can. Okay, the signs are helpful there. We should, I hope, be able to defend ourselves if we run into bandits. That would really make me sad if... I don't see anything. Have we been here? I wish it would let you pick up some of that stuff, but it's alright. I don't... Oh, that's a fast travel guy. I was like, why is that green arrow thing there? Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, see, this is why I want... Ah! No. I really don't want this. This is why I want a bow, because I could just one-shot those pigs with a bow. Now I'm out of stamina. Good heavens. You can tell my game is is not scripted because of stuff like that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we're close, at least. You can probably tell that genuinely scared me. Because I saw the other two, but I didn't realize there was a third, and it was like right on me. Okay, here we go. So this is clay. We don't need the clay, but we can take the water skin and give that to our people. Let's take a look at where this is on the map. Okay, just northeast of Baranica. That's good to know. We will need clay. For some things, so that's good. I know I do too much sprinting. This game hates that. No. Are they going home for the night? I can't tell what time it is. Okay, here we go. Please be good. Okay, good. He's extraction, she's a hunter. Perfect. I'm creating a new settlement. See you there. Creating a new settlement. See you there. Perfect. Okay. So now what you do is you come into your management, and now here we go. We have 2 people. And we're going to put them in this small house. And we're going to have him join her. Okay. So she's 29, he's 20. Now they need food, water, and firewood. So I don't know how much longer I have, but looks like they can use the sticks in our storage for firewood. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my run. We need to go west. I'm going to go ahead and finish my run up here to Tutki to buy a bow, and then I will go home. One thing you can do, I don't want to do it because my people might get mad because I need to get back in supply for them, but one thing you can do, oh, we need to give them jobs. Management. Assign workplace. Wait. Which one's which? Shoot. Okay. Bogna is going to be our hunter. Okay. And I'll show you what you need to do after I get the other one assigned. You're going to work in the woodshed. Now, they don't have tools yet, so they're not going to get anything done. But you have to go into their workplace. So you have to go in in here like this, and you have to manage the assignment. Is that right? Did I mean to do that? I'm getting this wrong. I apologize. Because you have to give them a task then. Okay. Within the hunting lodge, here we go. So in here, you have all your houses, your extraction, where and all that stuff is listed. So when we go to the hunting lodge, see right now it says no assignments. So you click on this. We want them getting about half of their time. We want them spending on getting us meat. And then we want about, let's go 15% on each of these. And then 20% can be spent on getting feathers. So the feathers are going to be for just straight up selling. The leather we use to make bags and stuff. Fur will be for clothes and to sell. Okay, and then we want to go to the other one, which is extraction for the woodshed. We double click on that one. So we want logs. We'll probably go 50% logs. Sticks we can get pretty easily on our own. So we're going to go 50% logs, 50% firewood. Planks we'll need later, but we don't need that this early in the game. So that will give them work to do. I'm going to try to get this done. Actually, I think I'm going to grab water down here. It's good to keep an eye on the this area as well, because I really hope this guy's not closed. I'm going to be so upset if he is. It's not that much farther. I just can't sprint. Because I don't have any endurance. What's the food that you eat for endurance? Stamina. Yeah, let's have that. Oh yeah, and my health is super low because of that pig. This is not how you're supposed to play. You should be far more RPG than I'm being. I'm playing like... Oh, it worked. I didn't actually think I would catch that rabbit. Well, that's good. We could build a little campfire if we need to and roast some of this food. We've got to be close. Oh, that was a lynx. It scared the heck out of me. Isn't it funny that the pigs are more lethal than the lynx? Okay, there's buildings. We see buildings. We need to find the hunter now. Where is the hunter? Will it let me roast on their fire? No. Oh, rad. Oh, no. It did say Tutki, didn't it? Yeah, Tutki. Oh, geez. Do you think our people will leave if we sleep the night out here? What do I need to make? It's a decoration, I think, for campfire. 16 sticks. Alright. There's a deer right there. Roast 10 meat. Hopefully I won't die overnight. I got credit for hunting that boar. That's funny. Okay, so we'll come in here. What is the poison from? Who do you guys think the poison is from? Okay, well, we're gonna have to sleep. Hope our people don't leave. Okay. So are they not gonna be awake? Oh my gosh. So they're gonna walk to work this morning? Who is the hunter? I mean, I should be able to tell from the buildings. That's the barn. That's the stable. This is food storage. This is a house, I believe. This is another house. I think I said this in another episode, but be careful you don't accidentally like tap a button on one of those, because if you steal and the people are sitting right there, they get real mad. Is this the hunting cabin thing? Seems like it's like a tool workshop kind of thing. Maybe it's up here. Aha, here we go. So there should be a person that comes around here, and I can buy a bow off of them. So I will bring you back here for the next episode. Thanks so much for watching this one. Bye for now.